Welcome to the first episode of Terence's Road to the Super Bowl. Okay, and it's going to be right here in Atlanta, Georgia on February 3rd, 2019, right back here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Okay, and look, they've had, 52 Super Bowls. This is Super Bowl 53, okay, or LIII if you prefer, all right? And, yeah, from now to the Super Bowl, what is that? That's 28 weeks, 28 episodes, and 28 is a good number. That's almost as many Super Bowls as I've covered. Actually, I've covered more than 30, but I don't want to brag about that, you know. Anyway, I wanted to get started today with these episodes because earlier this week, T.I. is a famous rapper who lives here in Atlanta. T.I., not only is he a famous rapper, he loves Atlanta sports teams. I mean, he's always back here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He was at the Georgia Dome. Hawks, right there at the sideline. Go, everything. That's Atlanta. Okay, that same T.I. just announced this week that he is not going to support the National Football League this year. He's boycotting it. He's also boycotting the Super Bowl. He's not going to be here for the Super Bowl, he says, and that's because he is very upset with the way the NFL has treated these ball players, these football players who have protested peacefully their stance against social injustice in this country. I mean, they've kneeled, they've sat, they didn't do anything that was harmful. Yet, despite all that, you got the National Football League is losing its mind over this because the White House guy is also losing his mind over all of this. Okay, so T.I. said, I had enough of it. I am not going to support the NFL this year, and I am not going to be back here for the Super Bowl. Now, here's the thing. Can you imagine how powerful T.I.'s stance would be if he had support? And we talk about big-time support. And right here in Atlanta, Georgia, you got all these famous people, okay, celebrities, athletes who live here who are huge sports fans. Okay, can you imagine if they joined him? Look, here I got a list right here. Jeff Foxworthy, Quavo, 2 Chainz, Gucci Mane. Who else I got there? Big Boy, Chase Elliott, Evander Holyfield, Logan Browning, Sierra, Chris Tucker, Ludacris, Samuel L. Jackson. They rise up, Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, they just get some of these guys to support T.I. If he just gets some of those guys, it would be huge. But you know what? You can tell an awful lot about loyalty from a person when it comes to their loyalty to sports teams. Okay, I grew up as a diehard Cincinnati Bengals fan. They've been around for 50 years. I haven't done anything in 30, but I'm still with the Bengals. Okay, so in other words, if this guy T.I. is expecting loyalty from some of the people I just named on this list, it's going to be like this: I'm behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. As they say in another city, forget about it. Okay, let's start with Sierra. Okay, Sierra is from Texas, but she confessed forever to be this diehard Atlanta Falcons fan. But guess what? She ends up marrying an NFL quarterback, Russell Wilson, for the Seattle Seahawks, not the Atlanta Falcons. Okay. We're not going to fault her for that. But, okay, let's go back to 2013. 2013, the San Francisco 49ers are going to the NFC Championship game, all right? So they're celebrating at Candlestick Park. Everybody's having a good time, and everything. And the person who's leading the cheers out there is 2 Chainz. The same 2 Chainz that confesses to be this huge. And it gets worse. Who are the 49ers playing the next week for rights to the Super Bowl? The Atlanta Falcons. But 2 Chainz is it. Speaking of the Falcons, the worst moment in the history of this city involves the Falcons. 28-3. You say 28-3 to people around here, and they get all, because 28-3 was the lead the Falcons had in the third quarter against the New England Patriots 2 Super Bowls ago, and then they choked. Okay, so 28-3 is awful. That Super Bowl is awful. Anything that has to do with that Super Bowl is awful. I'm saying that because at the ring ceremony for the Patriots, guess who was there? Gucci Mane. So can't depend on him. All right, so the point is, T.I.'s got no support, none. All right, again, you can tell the loyalty of a person with how loyal they are to a particular team, okay? And what T.I. needs T.I. needs people who are loyal to this cause, okay? They got to be as loyal as T.I. is. T.I. is one of the most loyal persons you ever want to meet, you ever want to see. I mean, well, the Atlanta Falcons, by the way, in case you don't know this, Atlanta Falcons, their hated rivals are the New Orleans Saints, okay? Loyal Falcons fans hate the New Orleans Saints, can't stand them, okay? Can't stand them. I say that because, well, not too long ago, T.I. is walking around in the New Orleans Saints cap. Just saying. I'll tell you what else I'm saying. You can pretty much bet that T.I. is going to be at the Super Bowl on February the 3rd.